Let's get it, jerk boys. In 3, 2, 1.
Hey, this is just a regular podcast. Hey, this is just a regular podcast. Yeah. Look. You tell me you want someone to love you. Promise I won't put nothing above you, girl. I'm not like them other guys, I really mean it. I'm not the type to have you for no reason. You say you've been through many trials and tribulations. I'm here to help you with your goals and affirmations. I'm here to give you all my love, no hesitation. To see you happy is my only aspiration. Love could be blind, but who's judging the past? Let's go with the flow, guarantee that we'll last. If we crash and we burn, it's just a lesson we learn. But I ain't concerned, cause I already felt your energy. You say you've been with dudes who never were what they pretend to be. I'm not the same, I won't play no games. Let me change your life, yeah. Let me make things right, we can start tonight. You tell me you want someone to love you. I promise I won't put nothing above you, girl. I'm not like them other guys, I really mean it. I'm not the type to have you for no reason. You say you've been through many trials and tribulations. I'm here to help you with your goals and affirmations. I'm here to give you all my love, no hesitation. To see you happy is my only aspiration. Hey,
Oh my
and this is just a regular podcast. And Nev, the producer, AOC, they call me Rem. And we ain't playing no games no more. Yo.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God.
Bro, that's what you're doing nowadays?
Oh my God. I know this show is about talking about stuff, but I ain't got no words, bro.
Is that what he's doing nowadays?
God damn. Hey, yo, man. I'm sorry. I'm at a loss for
Oh,
words.
my goodness.
Oh my God. My vein almost popped out because I really
We'll
tried
be
my
right
best.
back after this commercial.
Yeah.
We need a break.
I really tried my best to not interrupt. Yo, we magical.
Tahiti, baby.
God, yo, we gonna start shouting you out, bro.
Thank you, man. Thank you, bro.
Discipline at its finest.
That's good. Yo, I didn't mess up, and I was like, I wasn't worried about it, but I'm like, damn, I practice it a lot. Just do it, man. And I guess being like under pressure, like having to do it, kind of like motivated me to not fuck up. Then once I got comfortable, got into it, I'm like, oh, that's it, got it.
Calm,
Bro,
cool,
that
and
was
collected.
smooth.
That was fire,
Yo,
bro.
facts, bro.
That was fire.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
He need the official
Yo,
one
dab
for that.
away from my face, yo.
Word,
Nah, blah,
man.
blah, blah.
Word, man.
Jesus. Damn, man. Hey, yo, we magical.
Word.
Shout my man's out again. Bro, give him his claps, man. Get out of here, bro.
Y'all better comment below.
Oh, I
Y'all better leave a comment below.
I could do that, too. I don't see you doing that, bro. Sorry. My fault. I ain't here to attack nobody. That was just great. And Jesus, I'm glad I didn't interrupt, bro.
Nah.
I didn't want to.
We're all glad.
Yeah, that much is obvious.
Word. Now, was a lot of bars in that, bro. It was a lot of bars.
Yeah,
Yo.
that's what I'm saying, bro.
I
And
feel
the
like
switch up in
everything.
cadences. Oh, let's go. And the beat. Who made the beat, bro?
Oh, that's my beat.
Oh my
Boy.
God, he made
Oh,
the
that's
beat.
in-house. That's
LCV
in-house.
Sounds,
That's
man.
in-house.
LCD sign, all
That's
right. No,
in-house.
but you made in-house. You made the
In-house.
beat, man. Damn,
That's
bro.
familia, man.
Bro,
You put in the seed, you're growing it, and you're eating off of your own crops. That's fire, bro.
We.
That's fire. We as a collective, I meant for the
Word,
specific flame that you just spit right now.
Thank you.
Yeah, but that's facts. Damn, bro, damn. Anyway, y'all already know who it is.
That was straight Tahiti fire.
Jesus, yeah. Let's cut it right here. This is the episode. Y'all already know who it is. It's AOC laughing loudly. And to the left of me and the right of y'all,
Yo, it's your boy Ram, man, a.k.a.
La Flama.
Rem de la Flama.
Rem de la Flama. I'm sorry.
New a.k.a.,
Jesus,
man.
yes.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Go ahead,
No,
bro.
that's it. You got it, bro.
God damn, to the right of me, the left of
Hey,
y'all.
yo, NF de este lado, entregado como siempre. Let's go.
Vamos a lo que vinimos.
Vinimos.
Vinny Mills.
man.
Behind the curtain, y'all already know who we got.
Lawyer.
The person keeping my job safe for a month.
Still got time.
Yeah, and I still wasn't ready, but I'm gonna give you like 5 of these right now.
Whoa. Thank you, bro.
You gonna turn it into a beat? You do it one more time.
Whoa. Yeah, bro.
Y'all can find that at LCV.
Yo, later, I think if you would have interrupted me, bro, then you would have got fired.
Throw you,
bro.
yeah, nah.
I think that would have been
You
crazy.
was this close. I heard you breathing.
Yeah,
I heard you breathing.
Yes. Yeah, and the oof, I kept to myself. Yeah, bro. I just get excited, man, because this is one of the many things you do, bro. And I always get excited, man. I don't listen. Damn. Good job, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
Word,
Yeah.
thank you, bro, and thank you to y'all, man, because y'all don't know this, but like y'all motivate me to do this. You know what I'm saying? I think without y'all, not saying this wouldn't have happened, but maybe it wouldn't have. But I know with y'all it happened. So you know what I'm saying?
Well, it
And
didn't
it's
go
happening.
that route anyway. So yeah.
It worked.
Like gangs.
But I literally when I make the beat and I write it and I practice it a lot is so I could come here and I could get that reaction from y'all.
Yo.
This is the only reactions
Yeah.
I care about people listening and people liking it, but y'all too, man. That's it. Man.
Bruh,
If I get y'all too, I know I got everybody, man.
Yeah,
Just a matter of
yeah.
time, man.
It's good though, bro. You're supposed to get that from your circle. If your circle is not doing that for you, then you need to find a different circle.
Yeah.
So that's actually a good feeling. I like that, man.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah.
That's fire. I just genuinely enjoy, like, it's not like, oh my friend's doing this. I feel like
My friend's doing this little thing.
yeah, this little thing. Oh man, there we go.
Slow
Yeah.
rapping thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
the little thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you're there. I don't think you're that person. I haven't thought you're that person in forever, right? And maybe I spent enough time next to you, same as the man right here, to know that you have genuine talent. But oh man, I just want the world to find out already, man.
It's only a matter of time, bro. They're gonna know about us.
Listen,
man.
everything happens at the time it's supposed to happen.
Yeah, word.
These bars arrived right on time. Jesus, let's get right into it, man. We wasted it.
Oh, man.
I wouldn't say we wasted time because we just said some things that needed to be said. All right.
How was y'all week, man?
Oh yeah, let's start there, man. Before
Yeah.
you
So
get us lost.
yeah. So with change comes being tired. Right. Yes.
You're hurting my ears.
So I had With change comes being tired, but
Stop saying that word around me, bro.
Yo,
You're
bro,
hurting my
I
ears,
kicked
bro.
that word out of my vocabulary,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
So I don't like to hear it, bro.
But then treat it like the NF thing. Don't let it go in your ear. But I'm gonna say it for the audience. With change comes sometimes being tired, but being tired doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing.
Stop
It's like
saying the damn word, bro.
it's like okay, listen. It's like being. If you let me finish the thought, I don't need to keep
Stop
repeating
cussing
it.
on the pod, bro.
Bro, just say
Yeah. With change comes feeling certain ways. You know what I'm saying? It's like doing a workout and feeling. Can I say sore? Is that bad too?
Whatever, bro. Choose your poison.
Okay, yeah, and then but that's a good sore and that's a good tired. That's to say I'm waking up earlier, but being that
That's
it's
good.
the first week that I'm doing that.
Wait, what changes though? What is the point you're trying to make with that? Because you said with change. So what change did you make?
I'm waking up an hour and a half earlier.
Okay.
Yeah. And instead of just doing like my meditation and picking and choosing if I'm running late to go to the post, you know what I'm saying? I have time for everything, even just like relaxation before I go to work. Not that I didn't have that before, because meditation does that for me already by itself. But I just have more time, and then I'm attempting to implement working out before going to work. So then even if I get home all beat up, right, which is also I know it's a mind thing, I know. At least the physical part of what I have to do for that day for myself is done, and it's just my writing. It's just my writing and my studying stuff. That's it.
Word, bro. That's
Yeah.
good. I mean, I love the fact that you made a change to wake up earlier, because now you just gave yourself extra time for you.
I got a longer day,
Yeah.
so I got more stuff to fit in there.
No, you have the same amount of time in the day that you had before. You just weren't taking advantage of it before.
Word.
Yeah, but I like how it sounds when I say it. So I have a longer day.
No, that's good, bro. I'm happy for you. I'm proud of you because that's a big move and it's a hard one too. A lot of people can't change the habit of like once you're like used to waking up 12
Yeah.
p.m. or like 11 a.m. whatever, you can't wake up at 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. like whatever, like a drastic change earlier.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's very difficult because the habit of sleeping
Yeah.
until the sun is already burning out, it's already instilled in you. So it's
Yeah.
very difficult to do that. So good for you, man.
Yeah, good.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Damn.
I pressed that button without y'all telling me to do it.
You shout yourself out.
Yeah,
That's good, man.
I've been feeling good
yourself
about
out.
myself,
You're
man.
supposed to be in charge of the board.
You don't do a very good job, but you're supposed to.
That's how I know.
very
That's how I know you don't do a good job because you did that. You said that.
Yeah.
But you're in charge of it. Just so you know.
Yeah, the
You're
truth always
almost
comes out.
fired.
2 weeks left and you're almost fired. Almost Fired with
Yo,
C,
that's
sponsored
cold.
by. But let me just speed it up so my brothers can get the floor. So Lucky's been feeling a little down. He'll be all right. He has stones again.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shout out my boy
And-
Luck, man.
Yeah, shout out
better,
Petit.
bro.
It's bad. Yeah, word. He's gonna be all right, little guy. So with that came that we were gonna go to Boston on Saturday, and then just kind of come back Tuesday. But instead, we kind of remixed the whole thing. Waited out the weekend. He was feeling a little better. We took him to the vet. He got medicine and all that. He still needs to get surgery, but in the meantime, he seems and he acts better. And when he gets really playful, I know he's better. So so Monday early, we hit the road. We went to Connecticut, and then we stayed at it's like a little getaway cabin looking thingy. In all reality, it's fake camping. It's a trailer that's parked around the woods, but inside the trailer is fixed up like a cabin. Man, does that look nice. I don't know if you guys went to the exact same one.
Getaway.
Get-
Did you go the one in New York?
Connecticut.
Nah. But same thing.
But yeah, same thing. Bro, those are nice.
Yeah, they're nice. They're small, but they're
They're
nice.
small, but everything's everything's where it needs to be. It was
Yeah.
nice.
You taking any pictures or anything?
Yeah, I got some pictures.
Word.
Oh.
That'd be cool if you like post them on the thing. You know, for people to see
for
it, too.
them?
Yeah, just the pictures of the cabin, not anything else. Like
Yeah.
doesn't have to be extra,
Yeah,
just so
what
they
you-
get an idea of what you're
Hey,
talking
Getaway,
about.
talk to us, man.
Yeah, like don't ruin the podcast with
Like,
that.
we can't even see the cabin. It's just like bare chest.
Getaway, hit us up, man.
Yeah, hit us up.
man.
Yeah, for the coins.
We
Yeah.
do some business, man. Business.
No, we did the business. We shouted y'all out already.
Right, we did the business. Dinero.
That was good. We had a really good time. Saw I can't pronounce this word, but saw the foliage, whatever, the leaves and all that. Ate good. Did the whole fire s'mores thing. It was fun, man. It was fun.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Word, bro.
And then just came back. When we came back Tuesday. Mm-hmm. After that, just went back to regular programming.
Just a regular day.
Just a regular day. Just
Regular day.
But not just because it's more than that, because it's my life. How was your weekend, sir?
My weekend was good, man. I had a lot of fun. I watched a lot of TV with my lady, a lot of shows, saw some new movies.
Yeah.
It's Halloween month, so we're watching scary movies. I think we spoke about it before. It's not
Yeah.
my favorite thing, you know.
Yeah.
I tried to
The things I do for love.
I try to keep my phone on me, so if I see something that's just a little too crazy, I just somebody just text me. Oh, it's still scary. You know what I'm saying? Like just in case.
It just lessens the blow. You know?
Yeah, cause I'm a positive thinker.
You could do without, yeah.
Yeah, like I don't need that scary negativity. That's like another negativity. That's not even the normal negativity.
that damages your brain.
That's added to negativity.
We saw It
It was your first time seeing it?
Which one?
1 and 2.
El Diagne. Bro, you're on a roll.
She went back to back.
Ooh.
And I don't like clowns, man, in general. But I also don't like those kind of clowns.
I
And,
don't think anybody likes that kind of clown.
At word. And then I'm watching it, and I'm like, it's not that scary. You're not a clown. But then he started making some crazy faces. I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, bro. Clowns
Yeah.
don't do that, bro.
Yeah.
he was like eating kids, and I'm like, clowns don't do that. Clowns ain't
Wait,
doing that.
have you seen the documentary John Wayne Gacy?
Nah.
Okay, I'll talk
I ain't
about
gonna
that.
watch that because I just finished the Dahmer one, man.
Oh, did you? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I'm halfway
It
on
was
that.
alright. Yeah, it was alright.
Yeah.
That was a real
But define
story.
like.
It's wild, bro.
That was a real fucking story.
That was yeah.
I'm sorry
Like the
I
fact
cursed,
that
but-
the fact these characters existed. Right?
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
That
that's,
happened.
that's crazy, bro.
That really happened. Yeah.
Yeah, get you a dog, man. Protect you at all times or something.
Yeah. Let's start with a hug, bro. I'm saying.
Yeah, man. But that was, I guess, back then it was easier to get away with. Well,
Yeah.
not get away with it overall, but for a while before
For a
the
period of
catch.
time, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, surveillance. I don't think technology was like
There wasn't
there's a
that-
camera in
yeah.
every. So there was a lot of
Exactly.
remote parts that didn't have cameras and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Even today, there's a lot of places that don't have cameras, but
Yeah.
you have satellites that are able to like kind of pinpoint where you're at.
Yeah.
And
what you're doing.
smartphones, which
And smartphones.
a phone is a tracker automatically, and
with
even
that.
if the killer doesn't have a tracker, a phone, whatever,
The person that killed might.
yeah, or the witness, or the next
smartwatch.
person, or the people that
Smartwatch
were,
or
yeah,
Something, man. So yeah, so we, the movies is all tells you something. But overall, Halloween, I love the month. I love costumes and stuff. But
oh that part,
I'm not
yeah,
looking forward to all these scary movies
Scary
that I'm
Mary.
forced to watch, man. But it is what it is,
yeah.
man.
Say it with love, though. Say it with love. The things I do for love.
Things I do for love. That's
There you go.
another song.
There you go. Already.
But yeah, other than that, weekend was good, man. Game of Thrones was another good episode, and that's it, man.
That was wild.
That was wild.
I'm still
Yeah.
like, oh, this is getting.
Now,
out of
oh
hand.
shit! I hear you guys.
You haven't been keeping up.
I'm always one episode behind, so I just need this week's.
All right, well, we're gonna
okay.
tell you all about it. So this what happened.
So this what happened, right? It's a dragon and a dragon, and another dragon, another dragon.
And another dragon.
But I also had a good week, man. I had a very good weekend. I had fun. I spent time with my dad's home from Dominican Republic. He's spending a little time with me until I'm able to situate him, and then he's gonna go down to my cousin's house and work down there. That was the whole plan.
Right.
So once we get him situated, send him on his way, and then he's gonna be good. Yeah, so he's in town for now. We spent some time with my mom, with my girl. Just regular things.
Quality
man.
family,
Right.
family thing. Shout out
Family
pops,
time,
man.
yeah.
Family time.
Family time.
But shout out family altogether. Shout out your pops, bro.
Word.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, I had a productive week, if I say so myself.
Good, bro.
Yeah,
That's
man.
what's up.
Yeah,
Keeping up with the NF
with the NF system.
with the NF
It's the NF system.
The NF system.
NF system. That's kind of fire.
That's
We might have
barras.
to call him.
Hey, yo,
Get my lawyer out here, bro.
yo.
Get my lawyer out here,
We might need that one later, man. We can't let nobody take it.
Pay us
bro. Yeah, they're gonna try to copyright it.
already.
Boys, let's get into the topics. Why don't
Bring
we
it
get
down.
right into the topics since we already we 20 minutes in
Yeah.
and haven't talked about topics yet. People are playing like, yo, when they gonna talk about it?
Enjoy our greetings, man.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Giving you a piece of our life.
We fun. You know we fun.
If you can't have us at our introduction, you don't deserve us at the good topics.
It's just the fact that our introductions take about half the episode. Yo, listen, before we get into the topics, though, guys, like, share, and subscribe. Send it to TT. She's still waiting. I just blocked her number. I can't deal with it no more. But you can still send it to her. Comment below. Let us know how you feel about the podcast. Give us a thumbs up on the main screen there. And just let us know how much you love or hate the fact that Cesar interrupts everything. Damn, that boy can talk.
Yeah.
With
Ultimate
that,
goal.
I would like to talk about some of the things that happened over this past week. I don't know if you guys are aware. I'm highly aware because I'm always following the money, trying to make sure that I'm not getting raped by none of these corporations that are out there pulling their strings on people. Did you
As
guys,
they do so well.
That's what they're known for.
That's what they're known for.
That's what they're known for. Get your money out of the banks, keep it in your pocket.
Mattress.
Did you guys hear about the PayPal situation?
A little bit from you, but you about to break it down. Break it down.
How do you know I'm about to break it down?
I
Maybe I didn't hear about it.
I was hopeful that you were gonna break it down.
Me too.
All right, so since you guys didn't hear about it, I'm gonna give you a brief overall kind of outlook on what happened. PayPal accidentally released an article, or they released a new policy saying that if you speak misinformation on social media anywhere, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, anything you use, and they find it, they will fine you about $2,500
Wait, for what?
if you speak or type, right, misinformation on social media anywhere. So if you go on, if right now we're on YouTube, if we give misinformation, PayPal can find that information and fine us $2,500.
No.
Hear me out. Whether you have the money in the account or not.
Oh my.
It's a fine, right? So if you don't have the money, you still got to pay it.
Yeah, they're not even dressing it up.
So they released it, and then a lot of people kind of got upset and rebutted. Hella people just canceled their account. And so then they came back out and said, "Oh, that was a mistake. We didn't mean to do that. That wasn't supposed to happen." And so basically, the reason I wanted to talk about this is to ask you guys, how do you feel about the fact that a corporation or a business like PayPal, who has access to your money, your information, your account, they can pass this kind of ridiculous policies?
We'll do it in
Or
order.
if you find it to be reasonable, how do you tell me what you think.
I'm gonna start there.
Yeah, go ahead.
That not right.
That's not right.
That not right, man.
That's not right.
Don't mess with my money. Don't touch my money. I
touch
ain't
my
doing
money.
nothing to you for you to touch my money.
Oh my god.
That's messed up, bro. I might be deleting my accounts. Might not be worth it no more.
Bro, that is not worth it.
Wait. Before, because
I'm sorry.
we know
Yeah,
you
shut up.
gonna give your take. But Rem, why aren't you okay with that?
Well, first is my money,
Well, yeah.
and nobody asked me for permission to take my money.
Well, what they're doing is fining you. That they're giving you a fine for spreading misinformation. Misinformation meaning, let's say for people like myself or whatever people believe. Like, let's say you go on Twitter and you're like, COVID vaccines are not effective, and they deem it as misinformation. They can be like 2,500.
Damn. I mean, I would try to avoid saying anything that would get their attention.
So you would prevent yourself from speaking your mind?
Damn it. This is the land of the free speech, right?
Allegedly.
So, allegedly. Now it's allegedly.
It's always been allegedly.
Damn, man. I don't even know, bro. Like,
It's a tough one, right?
it's a tough one.
Yeah.
But
I
I
agree.
just feel like as long as if I'm not like this my like opinion on it. If I'm not bashing them, why are they coming for me?
Should it matter if you're bashing them or not?
It shouldn't even matter because I was the land of the free, so
Yeah.
I can speak my mind. But I would say that would be the only reason that they would have to come at me.
And I feel also that
Yo, calm down, bro.
I don't even want to give my take, but on that point, I feel like even if you are bashing them, it shouldn't matter. Like, you're allowed to speak your mind. And it's kind of ridiculous that if you were to say like, PayPal is bad for you or PayPal doesn't care about you, they could deem that as misinformation and fine you $2,500.
Yeah.
So it's basically whatever they deem as misinformation, and that's like who are you to decide what's right and wrong? Like, who made you God?
Store my money and shut the. We're not cursing on this.
But yeah, so you basically don't agree with it.
Nah, I don't agree with it.
Are you gonna cancel your account?
I think it's wrong. I'm not. I'm gonna see, man. I'm gonna have a conversation with myself after the after the pod and see what I think, man. Cause I don't know, man. I don't listen, man. PayPal, man. Like y'all hiring? Like damn, bro.
Yeah, hiring. You gonna go work for them?
Don't take my money, man.
So
Just don't touch my money, man.
I think with that, it doesn't matter if you're an employee. If you're spreading any kind of misinformation, something that they deem as misinformation, you could be an employee. You're still gonna lose 2,500.
Yeah, nah. I want to keep
top.
I want to keep my 2,500 PayPal. Leave me alone.
And if you ain't got it, you in the negatives. Because what they're saying is, if you don't have it in your account, they could extract it from your bank account.
That's messed up.
Which, if you don't have it in your bank account goes into the negative.
Wow, man. That's scary.
So now
bro.
you get that double hurt, because then going into the negatives, you get the overdraft, right? Most banks.
Yeah.
That's foul, in my opinion. See,
negative in the red. That's crazy.
I think Rem is done with his piece. You can unzip and
Come on,
let him have it, bro. Let him have it.
I heard you breathing. Don't,
Bro, we passed. Okay, in my mind, wait. Y'all got money in those accounts? Clear them out now, bro. Okay, we are past.
I'm a Bitcoiner, bro. I don't have money in no bank accounts.
We are past this being like them deeming. I'm not even thinking about, who are they to think whatever, right? It's trying to keep people quiet and not be true to themselves. With controlling their money. It's not even that if you don't spread misinformation, we'll give you money. So that's kind of like buying people. This is over buying people. It's like whatever you have, we gonna come for whatever you have.
What's punishing you?
It's punishing you. I don't even think they are deeming what's misinformation outside of it being related to PayPal. I think it's whatever their friends are saying. Because this is telling me something about PayPal and corporations in general.
What is it telling you?
It's telling me that they're in cahoots with each other. that we knew that already.
This is funny, but I agree. I personally already knew that.
In cahoots with each other to drive a certain narrative of control. This and the third. I don't want to sound too conspiracy theory, but it's almost like, listen, all of us have a big piece of power. If we all get together, we control all of it. That's how I feel. You know how I feel about that? PayPal doesn't have a media outlet. It's not a Twitter. It's not Instagram. It's something else. And it's for transactions and storing money.
But the PayPal CEOs or head of the companies have friends that are
where I'm getting.
Okay.
That's what I'm getting to. So this is them doing favors for their corporate friends, right? This is if it wasn't good enough that in Twitter you said something wrong, they try to ban you, or Instagram you said something wrong, they ban you, TikTok, whatever, XYZ, right? That wasn't good enough for people, because then what people were doing was, I'm gonna just keep doing. If I have a following,
breathe, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry. If I already have an established following, right, and I could take that anywhere, and one media outlet's like, you can't do this. Sorry. Okay, then me and all these other people that I'm gonna take with me, because a lot of people just go on this to hear me talk.
Yeah.
Are they gonna follow me wherever I go? And then, so you're not hurting me. So what's next? What can we? Okay, so we hurt that person's money.
Yeah.
I definitely think this is engineered for people of influence more, but it applies to everybody. Whoever they feel like, I don't like what you say, you're about to be poor, bro. Take that.
Well, yeah, even the social media banning applies to everybody.
Yeah. But what I mean is a second layer of us banning you didn't hurt you that much. Let's hurt you like this, by including a whole other corporation that has nothing to do with social media in the face, right? I get what you're saying, that whoever works in there or is at the top of that might be, but this just says one thing. I'm going in circles. This just says one thing. certain people are in line with certain corporations are in line with other corporations to drive a certain narrative, whether it's to shush a certain thing or to highlight something that certain people might not agree with and create the norm. Which here comes the other part of it. It doesn't surprise me that something like this would happen, because I feel like it's been happening. This was just very, oh, you saw the knife. This is the napkin fell off of on top of the knife, and we saw the knife. That's the only difference. The knife's always been there. It's just covered well, if that makes sense.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me.
And I don't. Sorry. Last piece, and
No, go
give
ahead.
it to you, and I put my zipper back on, bro. It's yo, bro. That's crazy. No, actually, I'm done, bro. Go ahead.
You don't want to get fined. You know I'm here.
No, I'm ready. I absorbed the information. I felt what I had to feel. I let it go. It's okay.
let
You guys
go.
don't surprise me. That's
Ooh,
Yeah.
damn.
yeah.
That part sucks. That it doesn't surprise you. It doesn't
Yeah.
even shock you that they're trying that.
It shocked me that they let that slip like that, but it doesn't shock me. Like I don't think of certain entities or corporations or whatever to be better than they are, to be like better as in good natured, to not do something like that. At this point, man, it's like, damn, who can I trust, right? And really, it's nobody but yourself. So
Yeah, that's
yeah,
facts.
yeah, that's just the world we live in.
So
Oh, we did.
I would say this. I don't think they dropped the knife. I think they,
Napkin.
yeah, the napkin. I think they were testing it. They wanted to see if they can pull it off. People leaving the platform. Obviously, they said, "Oh, we can't get this off. We're losing too many customers." So with that, I feel like they retracted the whole thing and said, "Oh no, this was a mistake."
This is actually hurting us more than what we thought.
But they were testing it to see if they could get away with it, and they realized very quickly, based on the people leaving the platform or canceling their accounts, that they
Not
weren't
right
gonna
now.
It's too soon.
Yeah.
Along with a bunch of other things that were being tested that we have fell for in the past,
Yeah.
and whatever. The other thing is that we have to realize that every single bank that you have
Can do this.
can do the same. So by us saying like, "Oh, I'm going to cancel my PayPal," okay, Chase can do it. Bank of America can do it. Any bank that's there, they can do that. They can block your money from moving anywhere the moment they say, "I don't agree with what you're saying, what you're doing. I just simply don't give a crap," and they just block you.
That's
Whenever
crazy.
they feel like it. Your money is in their possession. They can do whatever they want with that money.
Of course.
If you have a certain amount in the bank and you're freely swiping your card everywhere you go, and they're like, "You know what? We don't want him to spend today." They can block you from doing that. You know what I'm saying? So the reason I wanted to talk about this topic is because we are failing to realize how much power those corporations, the banks, have over the people. They have so much power that they are now trying to control what we say, what we think or believe, and what messages we spread to other people. And this was a test from PayPal to try to prevent that, to do that. Who are they in cahoots with? I don't know. I also don't care. I'm not dealing with it. I'm opting out. I've been opted out, but that's just my personal belief. I'm not going to sit here and put all of my beliefs to the side, my thoughts to the side. When I think you're wrong, I'm going to say you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they don't want. They don't want people calling them out on their BS.
Yeah.
And therefore, they're trying to apply little rules and little policies
More
like
fear.
this to make people stop coming at them or basically telling what could be true or could be a lie. But does that matter? It doesn't matter.
It's hush tactics. That's all it is.
Yeah. And personally, obviously, I think the government has something to do with that. Like PayPal is very connected to the government, right? Like every bank is connected to the government. That's why they're banks.
Bro, it's the fact of what does it matter to them if whatever is coming out your mouth if you're still putting your money if I'm saying for the people that this applies to, if I'm still putting my money in your system, if I am opting into your services, how does me talking about something on the internet bother or attack you, other than if you were on some shit like any open whatever against PayPal, which is also BS, but at least there's a reasoning there. It's like, okay, they're
like, don't bash my company.
protecting their image.
Yeah.
How did you just, when you generalize it, is like, how does that benefit you other than you're furthering someone else's agenda? So you just, everybody up there is in someone's pocket. That's what you're
right
telling
there.
me, man.
That right there, I think, is key.
Yeah.
Is they want someone else's agenda to flourish or
Yeah.
to come to fruition.
Yeah.
And
Most likely because that someone else is either, I don't want to say blackmail, right? That's a strong word, but
well, they're higher power.
They either got leverage on them with something, or they are giving them something for that.
I personally just think it's a higher power, bro.
Yeah.
Remember, in the food chain, right? Someone is always above someone else.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure PayPal is not above everyone else.
No,
you know what I'm
no.
saying? They are under someone in the food chain. Therefore, that someone that's above them said, yo, do this. And they just say, yes, sir.
Shit travels downstream, my G.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the way I see it is this was a very good thing for the people that are aware and open their eyes.
Eye-opening, yeah. Like,
You know?
bro,
But at the same
trying to
time,
get you.
it's very important that we pay attention to the fact that it's not just PayPal that can do this. Any one of your banks can do this.
Yeah.
Cash App can do this to us. The only reason I actually like Cash App is because the people that work behind the scene on Cash App, they're very big freedom people. They talk about it. They don't follow the usual trend. They, whenever somebody is saying like this, they're like, no, disagree. And they don't care. And I like that. Obviously, they're also below in the food chain compared to someone else. So I think eventually that someone else can come to them and be like, do it, or like we shut the whole operation down, and they probably will.
Yeah.
But the fact that they have the balls to at least like fight a little bit, to me, gives me some type of hope, not complete hope.
No, it might just be a rebellious child, like you said. At the end of the day, somebody's like, hey, you, I see what you're doing. Stop that.
Like we also have to understand, like you could be as rebellious as you want, but if you're not the highest power in the food chain, like that higher power is gonna step on you.
Yeah.
I was gonna say one thing I like about Cash App is that they you could buy Bitcoin, so they doing a little something good over there.
And that's spreading freedom, but you can buy Bitcoin on PayPal too.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't give you that full thing. The one thing I will say, to protect your money, as far as money, for me, the best way to do it is clearly Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Like the government, PayPal, no one can come into it and say, I'm going to charge you 2.5 Bitcoin if you don't like do what I say.
Yeah.
They can't do that. Bitcoin doesn't, the rules of the Bitcoin game are not like that. The rules with the money that we use today are completely like that.
Yeah.
They can block your entrance to anywhere where they don't want you.
Everybody ignored Jay-Z when he was saying financial freedom, my only hope. Bro, invest in art and stuff like that.
That might help too, but when you can't sell it, or
who's to say you can't sell it?
You could sell it, but for what? For dollars that you probably won't be able to use because they're not accepted.
If you taking in whatever currency you're asking for that piece, if it's those pieces that he's talking about, I'm talking about art pieces. Like
all right, the Mona Lisa.
Yeah, like big value stuff.
Yeah.
That stuff will always, there's always a collector, a museum, or somebody that's gonna pay you, and they want it so bad they're gonna pay you in whatever you want to be paid.
Okay, that's a good point.
And if it's going directly to you, then it doesn't matter. Because then if I'm at that level that he's in, if I'm like at that level, you kind of gotta be like NF, right? You gotta be like, I don't succumb to any bank. A person of that caliber, right? I don't think they would have all their eggs in one basket, is what I'm saying.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. And then with art, right? I feel like art, you can keep, they can't take that away from you. You got it. So
That's not true. All right, so where are you storing the art? Probably in a space that is what?
I will never tell you. I don't want them to know.
You bought it, you renting it, you're storing it somewhere where someone else has access to it. Anyone above JC that has more power than him says, give me the art.
If they know where it's at. If they don't know where it's at, what they gonna do?
Well, give me the art or, right? Or I'll take it. I'll just go take it. What can I do? I'll go get you.
Go buy information, yeah.
I'll go get you, right? And then when I get you, I'll just get the art. You're like, people can be tortured into giving up information.
Yeah, but come on.
I understand. But I'm just saying, where there's a will, there's a way. So if he has this somewhere.
Yeah, but that could be.
Also, if he has this somewhere, something like art, precious art, valuable art is registered. It's registered, it's insured. That someone knows where is that, how to get access to it.
Let me rephrase what I said, since you want to be Mr. Ultimate. This is what I mean. No,
it's
you're
not
right.
ultimate. I'm just
it's
saying
devil's advocate. You're the devil's advocate. Yeah. But this is what I'm saying.
I don't play with the devil.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah, don't mention that, bro.
This is what I'm. What the fuck?
Yeah, bro.
Jesus
Taking
Christ.
up the whole. It's been an hour, man.
It's been an hour of you. Yeah.
Look.
No, go ahead.
It's still your registered art that they could come like tyrants and take. It's still safer. It's still safer than having money in any bank account. Can we agree to that?
I agree with that.
Okay, so we're not saying nothing's impossible.
But my whole thing is that there's still access to get that.
Yeah, but that's like anything. That's like somebody coming up to you with a gun, putting it in your head, and being, "I want this from you or your life." It doesn't matter. It could happen to anybody. But we're talking about percentages of just being secure. There's tiers, right?
It's just not
what
guaranteed.
happens. Nothing's guaranteed in this life.
That's true.
Yeah, and I wasn't guaranteeing anything. There's no guarantees in this life. But under the no guarantees, it is still safer.
It's higher in the ranks.
In the thing for you to get to my art than it is to you get to my money.
Yeah.
Because my money, I'm not even aware.
You can close my bank account, but like quicker than you could come take my art.
You can come,
Okay,
you got to pay people for that. You got to find where the art is at.
Yeah.
The money, you know where it's at.
Yeah.
It's a button.
Yeah.
You're not doing nothing.
Account canceled.
Yeah, that's it.
You're like, wait, what happened? What?
Ain't that crazy?
Well, not to me. It makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Art, man.
But it's just crazy how much power is for people. That is what you're trying to say. It's how much power certain people have over people, and people are not even aware of that.
Yeah, that's a crazy thing for me. Is that people are not aware of that.
Good thing you brought that around, bro, because you was going to Kansas.
Y'all can't swim back.
But it is kind of crazy that people are not aware how, like, your money feels safe because you have that usage every day, right? Like, I go to the store, I use this, I pay my rent, I pay my car, whatever. But the moment that you are going against whoever or whatever narrative they're trying to push, man, they have the access to just press that little button, cancel your account, and it'll be like you never even had an account.
How about
it's
this?
like pressing delete and all the information is gone.
How about this? Somebody might feel like, okay, I could say whatever. I just can't say anything about the company holding my money. They just showed you it's BS. It's whatever they want.
You still can't say nothing. It's literally like shutting you down, or shutting you up.
Yeah.
To anything that they just disagree with or that you disagree with them on. It's like, nope, you don't get to talk.
That's wild.
Yeah, man.
Freedom of speech, where'd that go?
Yeah, man. Don't do that to us, man. Do better too, man.
Yeah,
man.
I don't know if after all this we'll have a.
No, we good.
We're good. No, we're good.
No, we're good. Here, listen. The thing is, we're not bashing them. We're just pointing out exactly what just happened. You know what I'm saying? And giving our 2 cents on what we personally believe is the hierarchy of things in these conditions.
Yeah.
We're shrimps in this ocean of
facts.
money and business
Yeah.
and whatever information. Like there's people that have way more information than us that we're not even close to aware of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So when we get to a certain place, because it's just our destiny, we delete this episode. That's succumbing to.
I was gonna say I'm not deleting nothing, because at the end of the day, bro, this is my truth I'm speaking, and it's not that I'm going against whatever they're saying. It's just the fact that I personally I'm not consuming. I'm not believing in it. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna let you brainwash me into whatever you want out of me,
A la mala,
just to push your narrative. Like that's just not my truth. I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
out of here. I'm good.
Yeah, word, man.
Yeah.
We independent gang, man. Everything.
That's crazy
100%.
how that's gotten.
We going to Rumble.
That's crazy how that's gotten to that point because of how advanced, how included technology is in our lives versus back in the day. I mean,
Well, it is very connected overall.
it's so connected that it goes with that. You're so connected that you're easy to track.
Yeah. You can't hide anywhere unless you leave your phone somewhere and your smartwatch and like just
Bro,
disappear into
play the castaway card. We're not
Word.
gonna be in Costa Rica. Don't look there, bro.
Yeah, you just like giving them the
Yeah,
location.
I literally have to find a whole different location to move to eventually in my life.
You should have
But
been
you're
doing this the first time I did that.
Yo, let's pick a new location and not tell him, man.
Yeah, I'm not telling you nothing.
You could-
Takachi.
You could Zoom call us, and you might be on the episode.
Nah, don't Zoom me. I ain't gonna have access to none of that.
Oh, yeah.
Where I'm going, damn, fine.
Where you going?
He going where you not at. Wherever you name.
getting
Anywhere
away from him.
away from you.
Yeah, word.
All in all though, like with that, I want to say that like I have like this pulling of different strings on how I feel about like the US, but then like the more I explore different information from other countries and things like that, the more I realize that the US is literally the best country to live in. And maybe like I disagree with a lot of the things, but they also do a lot of the things that are way better than just about every other country, bro. So like I said, I get pulled, like I hate it, I love it, I hate it, I like it, whatever. Like, but ultimately, like you look around, bro, every other country has like complete control of their society.
Yeah.
Complete. Like it's such a fake belief that you have any type of freedom in those other societies that you look at it and you're like, wait, that's obviously not okay.
Yeah.
But they are too sold on it. Like that's what we know. This is what we do.
Would you say people have the best chance on this soil, American soil, or no?
The best chance at what?
At having some type of, even if it's like, even if it's imaginary.
You're forever
some type
slave here.
Yeah.
Forever slave. But you're also forever a slave on demand everywhere else.
That's what I mean.
Yes.
So let's not say the best place. Let's say the least worst, right? Let's start negotiations there.
The least worst.
Yes.
So I agree. I agree with you
yes.
in that regard. Since there's control everywhere,
Yeah.
at least you could be controlled comfortably here. If you must,
The U.S., in my opinion, for at least the things that I have like kind of like studied or try to like learn and understand, you have the most freedom. You don't have complete freedom. But in this country, you do have the most freedom. It seems. I don't know. It could be an island somewhere that you could do whatever you want. I don't know. But overall, for what I've analyzed so far, I think you have the most freedom here and the highest chances of opportunities, because I feel like although there's opportunities in other countries, you reach a certain threshold where they're like, from here, you don't get any more. Like you're kind of halted.
a ceiling. Yeah.
I feel like in the US, you at least have the opportunity to keep scaling upwards if you're willing to put in the work to scale upward.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you'll hit a point where they're like, that's it. You can't come into this room. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you go up the pyramid.
There's
a little
more steps
higher.
that you can go up. On.
Yeah. Versus most of the other countries. Like a lot of countries, bro, are
You make
tough.
more than $20 an hour, give us the rest.
Bro, the taxes in some countries are crazy. Like I'm talking 60% of your earnings. Like what is that? What do you mean?
Yes.
That's
Like,
wild.
what are you talking about? So
How you gonna live?
just taxes alone is crazy. But then you also have to like weigh the other benefits, like the complete free healthcare, like that some countries provide, like
Word,
Canada.
word.
But again, it's like you're gonna get good and bad everywhere. I just think you get more good than bad here than everywhere else.
Yeah, man. Choose your
Agreed.
poison.
There you go.
There you go.
Choose your
That's the
poison.
name of this episode.
Choose
Choose
your
your
poison, but
poison.
regardless, you're gonna be intoxicated.
Oh.
Unless you buy an island in Tahiti, but you might not be able to because
Nah, that's our
We,
island.
we already did that. We
Guys,
Tahiti'd up.
if you're still with us after that long rant on the PayPal policy, that is completely absurd and we don't want to know nothing about it. Go ahead, like, share, and subscribe. Comment below. Let us know if you agree or disagree with the policy. And if you're going to cancel your account, because best believe that I already hit
Facts.
cancel on mine.
Facts.
I ain't dealing with it. I ain't part of it. And you're not about to make me be in a room full of...
Yeah.
I'm going to cut it right there before I get fined.
Shout out to FTX, man. I'm on my way, man.
I mean...
I don't know where. I'm just. Oh, that one not good neither. Never mind.
Nah,
Yo, don't give him a shit.
Now that it's not,
that the opposite?
I don't know if it's good or not. It's not that. It's just that they also have the same capabilities.
Oh, we out.
You know what I'm saying? They all do. If your money is not in your possession only, someone else can press the cancel button on you, bro.
Shout out to my Nike shoebox, man. You about to get a deposit.
Yo,
Nike shoebox.
that was good. That was good.
Money app coming soon, man.
Yeah, but don't tell them either, bro. Like, you just gave them.
Where you keep
hold
that
up.
shoebox, bro? Tell them.
man.
No, I'm
Mucho
kidding.
menos.
It's right next to my pit bull.
Whoa.
Ven a buscarla, canto. Ven a buscarla.
Canto. Te di un espanto.
Yo.
It's under my pit bull's.
That was funny. Shout out to my Nike shoe. Grandma wasn't lying though when she said, "Nah, I'm gonna put that money under the mattress, man."
That's dangerous too, in my
Yeah,
opinion. though, man.
exactly.
Let's stop giving locations, bro. I already did
Yeah.
that.
Oh well, it doesn't matter. There's none.
Because think about the money under the mattress concept, right?
That you gotta break into your house.
Anyone just breaks into your
Yeah.
house when you're not there, bro.
Not
And
even
hits
anybody that works at the
jackpot.
bank.
Anyone. Now you're just like,
Yeah.
and then, all right, maybe no one knows where you live. Nothing happens. As far as like someone comes to rob you, but what if a fire breaks out in your home?
Oh my god.
What you gonna try to collect all the money real quick before you go?
That would be so upsetting to
There's-
someone that
bro.
someone that's slave. Let's say they've saved up. They have an ultimate goal in their head, right? Whatever. $1 million.
They got
They got $1 million in cash, right? They've been slaving for like 40 something odd years.
Nah.
And their life goal that they thought of doing since they were little, they about to be there, bro. 2 more checks, they about to be at the $1 million. And that shit burned down. Oh my God.
It's a sad day. Yeah. It would be a very sad day.
So I guess all you got to choose, we're not going to talk about location, nothing. Choose whether you're robbed in the street, in your home, or in your bank.
Take your poison.
Pick your poison. That's the name of that
Choose your
episode.
poison, man.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's tough.
That's tough.
That's tough overall, boys. I don't know.
That's where we start in the negotiations, where I get robbed at.
Look, before we get robbed and all that, right? Because PayPal is obviously trying to commit robbery in plain sight. That is crazy to me.
They already dropped this
that's
episode and got us.
If they let you keep your 2,500, if they let you keep it, how do you guys feel about kids to use that 2,500 to race them with? Now, let me actually ask the question properly. How do you guys
Mr.
feel?
Segue. Damn, see?
Trying to make that one happen.
How
Hey,
do
yo,
you guys?
E. Damn, hey, yo, E. Good.
Hey, yo, E. Nah.
yo, E.
But look, how do you guys feel about having kids, man? At your age now, like, C going on 45.
Damn.
Let's start with you, Rem. I know in the past couple months we had some conversations around that, but I like to hear it again, and I'm sure the audience would like to hear. How do you feel about having kids in the future?
before he gets into that, only based on age or age and situation
How do you feel about having kids in general?
in general? Okay, boom.
How I feel about having kids in general. I think having a kid is a really good thing because it's your legacy. It's like you and you get to pass down everything you learned in life to the next generation, and then they pass it on and hopefully start a family. So it's something that I want, and like me and my lady talk about it a lot. It's coming soon. You know what I'm saying? I can't say when, but uh, my goal is to maybe just one or two. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Not a crazy amount. But most likely two because I was an only child, and I kind of like want my son to have like a sibling. You know what I'm saying? Just to look out, so they look out for each other. But yeah, man, it's probably a great feeling. I don't know. Shout out to all the parents out there, cause I'm pretty sure seeing your kid for the first time, you're like amazed and you
It's
can't
a
believe.
nightmare. They're all sweaty and sticky.
Word.
Put it away.
Crying all.
How you think the doctor feels? I'm kidding.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. Oh, you thought we slap him in the butt so he could breathe? I'm just giving him one last kick on his way out of the hospital.
Get out of here. So you want kids? You're looking forward to having kids?
Yeah, it's on my list of things that I need to do in life because I want to have that feeling of being a dad and somebody like a young version of me, basically. You know,
Little
what I'm
Remy.
saying? Little Remy doing his thing, whatever he doing, man. Basketball player.
Whatever.
Whatever.
They
Yeah.
can choose whatever you want to do in life.
Be a basketball
I'll show up with a basketball, be like, choose whatever you want to do in life.
After this dribble, after these drills right now.
Ball goes in the hoop.
Yeah.
And put it in the hoop. Yeah.
Word. That's what's up, man. That's good. So you and your lady feel the same way, obviously.
Yeah, she's with it too. We just trying to like time it perfectly so that it because she has a lot of weddings and stuff, so we're trying to time it at a time maybe after that, so she can have her fun with that, and then we can do what we do, man. Hopefully get a little Remy, man. 2 little Remys, man.
Word, bro. I mean,
That's fine.
I hope you get that. That's something that
Me too.
you have in mind, and you obviously like want that to happen. So I wish you the best, and
Thank you.
you're gonna make it happen because we
Yeah.
do anything we set our mind to. So
Yeah, and I have I'm glad it didn't happen in my younger days because I feel like not that I couldn't have handled it because I would have been forced to adapt to the situation.
yeah,
But now I just feel like I have a better mentality when it comes to a responsibility, like a big responsibility. So I would be like 100% in and trying to make that as good as it can go for the kid and lady. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense. Yeah.
So yeah, I think being older I don't want to say this is an age thing because you can have a good mentality and be responsible at any age. You just have to put your mind to it if that's what you want.
it's just harder when you're younger.
But it's just harder when you're younger because you want to do so much.
Yeah, you're so
Yeah.
excited about life, and you have all this.
Yeah, and with age comes experience.
Yeah. So I just feel like it's a perfect age and time for me.
Hey, man, look, my advice to you is practice makes perfect. So
Leave it
practice
in.
often, and you'll get it right.
No.
AOC,
I don't. Okay, go ahead.
how you feel about having kids?
I want kids.
Do they want you though? Is the question. No, how you feel about having kids, bro?
I want kids,
Are they
man.
gonna be like you?
I want.
I
I
hope,
hope they are. Man.
I'm gonna see you once a year.
I hope they are, but I'll be.
I can't.
I'll be great. I'll be grateful for however many, if any, that I get. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, killed my shit.
And then me and my lady, same thing. She agrees. We're just waiting a little bit, being kind of a different situation, a little further on. Mature wise, I think we're ready. Are you ever fully ready? No, but
Not 100%.
not
I
100%.
hear
Not-
that often too from
Yeah.
parents and like other people.
Yeah, not 100%. But yeah, we're both fond of the idea of raising somebody to be, part of this world's future. You know what I'm saying?
Part of this nightmare.
Nice.
Yeah. So see, so that's the other side of the sword. That's like, damn, I gotta bring you into this world. Is that a selfish move? But then I'm gonna do everything in my power to give you the tools. Yes, that includes knowledge, right? Especially knowledge, applied knowledge. Thank you. One of y'all said that applied knowledge is the actual, not just knowledge. But
Shout out to Manji, man. He said it first, but
Shout out to
yeah.
I copied it later, but he said it
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
Shout out Manj. So yeah, so they can thrive in this world, not just survive. Because I feel like our parents survive. I feel like we did a little bit better than them in the surviving aspect, but we're also we are the ones trying to turn. Not trying. We don't. That's not a word. I don't know what that means. Turning the tide on that, right? So by the time it gets to our kids, if we're meant to have any, I want them to be that much further ahead than I was growing up, than my parents were growing up, and thrive in this world, not survive, thrive in this world.
I love that.
Yeah,
Love
man.
that, bro. So you also mentioned on there your girl feels the same way, so you guys are on the same page.
Yeah,
That's
and
awesome, bro.
and something, I don't mean to copy this from my partner right here,
No,
but
you
I
copying.
You copied it. You about
But,
to paste it.
Call my
yeah,
lawyer,
I copy.
bro.
I'm about to paste it. Yeah,
You got a separate lawyer for your contract. you know that?
Dang. He doesn't put that much effort into my best interests. But in the fact that I also grew up as a single child, so that I always wanted that. Even though from my dad's side, like my brothers, like kept in contact growing up, but that made me long for growing up with a brother more, because of what we would talk about, and they were siblings, so their stories and stuff like that always, I was like, damn, I don't have that. Not in a damn, I don't like what I have. I wish I had that, but I wish I had that. Like, that would be cool. So I would like, it could be a boy and a girl, boy and boy, girl and girl. It doesn't matter. Whatever's meant to come, man. I'm not here to dictate anything, but that would be nice. More to it. We'll start the negotiations at 2, Ale. We'll start there. and
It could
listen,
be 8.
and if wants a farm with 11 huskies, I might want a farm.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
true.
I want kids, bro.
So you love a kid.
Word.
You love kids.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Word. So you want a
Yeah.
lot of kids.
Yeah. Also,
Word.
I was a daycare kid, and I think being around those
That makes
kids
sense.
made me social at an early age, and certain anxieties weren't, not that they weren't there, but they got over that quick. Like like the way your parents might tell you, you'll go to the store and buy this and ask for this, and don't get me the wrong thing, you know what I'm saying, kind of make you more social, and what school does, but that could start at home, if I got more than one. So
Word. Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
leave it in, gang. Go ahead.
I would have dropped you off at daycare also if I was your
Damn.
Damn. Aston, I spent more time.
He was the
just-
first one there, last one to leave.
like, no, I would have.
Used all the
I
time,
would
bro.
have just dropped
Helping
him off.
wiping down the tails.
But he wasn't signed up for daycare. I would have just dropped him off.
Oh, so he ain't coming back.
That's no difference than a fire station.
They'll figure it out.
This is what they do. They deal with kids, right? Deal with this. Jesus.
Man.
Oh man.
How you feel about kids, NF?
Dun, dun, dun.
Look at that light just got brighter this way. Why that happen?
Where
Nah,
were you
man.
Tuesday? No,
I love dogs, man. I'm not a kids person, but I'll say this. During my research, because I'm a scientist still, during my research, I have found that most people say, and people that study these things, they say that the biggest pleasure in life is raising a child. So I'm like, damn.
Do you not want to feel that feeling?
I guess I gotta have one. Nah, but the thing for me is
For
that like
all the wrong reasons. I don't want to miss out on the best feeling in the world. Let me have this kid. Come here. Let me have this kid.
kids here. I'm like, nah. Listen, man. I'm all about the practicing, making the kid. I don't know about like having the kid. I
where you
practice all
stop,
day,
right?
every day.
You're like, that's my line.
I'm the opposite of AI. He wanted to play the game. I'll go to practice.
He's out here practicing all day.
I'll go to practice.
He the nicest, but he
You
practices.
just don't want to make it to the game. You know what I'm saying?
But nah, look, with the research and like just like listening to people and the way they speak about it, the things they say, it makes it very obvious that like you don't need, but it'd be really good for humans to spread their line, to spread their bloodline further along, because as we're going through life, bro, like we have a whole different, like you said, we have a whole different experience than our parents. And let's say, not that my parents' experience was bad, but let's just say that it wasn't that great, right? Let's say it was level 1. They raised me, my experience was level 3. So now I get to raise my kids and give them experience level 5 or further along. And that to me is like, dang, it's almost like I can pass on all the knowledge I have now down very early on to a child. And that gives him that much more power to get him that much more farther ahead than my parents put me, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I'm sure I don't have enough knowledge to put them so far ahead that they're going to be the number 1 on the food chain, because that's whoever's up there is not telling the secret.
I don't know.
They're trying to keep that position.
Yeah.
But I can put them ahead of where I'm at in life, right?
Yeah.
At an earlier age. And then they can do the same thing for their
They
kids.
start the race a little bit more ahead, bro.
And keep pushing it forward.
Yeah.
The other thing for me is that I plan to be filthy wealthy. So the one thing I want to do with that wealth is spread it. I want to.
I just thought of a joke. Go ahead.
I want to spread it, and I want to give it to people. But along with that, like eventually, I will die like everyone else.
Yeah.
I don't want to die with a bunch of wealth in my bank account, and then the bank.
It's okay.
keeps
PayPal gonna
it.
take it.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
playing.
PayPal's just gonna find me for all the
On
shit
your
I talk on
last-
the podcast. So,
On your last day, they're gonna find them.
yeah,
Oh, you'll be all right by then.
For the whole thing. But no, so
For the
like,
whole thing.
instead of like dying with any kind of money in a bank account or like my flash drive, I rather just have like someone here that it's gonna be left to, right? So that way they can do with that money, or money and information to me are like one and the same, but they can do with that whatever the rest of my mission could be, or whatever their mission is from the point at which I leave them.
Regardless, I would like to think that you would raise them to have your ideals, right?
Most likely.
And most likely. And then
They're going to be Bitcoiners for sure.
yeah. And then if they branch out from there, then they branch out from there. The love is still
If
there.
they choose dollars, I'm
Yeah, not my kids no more.
Get out, you 18. Get out.
they going to have to figure it out.
Listen, Theo's talking to you right now. If you choose dollars,
He gonna be like, yeah, 3. Y'all choose dollars. Y'all
Get out.
18. Y'all really 18. Y'all out.
Get out. Yeah.
Give them like 15 years left.
yeah. No, but my thing is your good naturedness you would pass down. So
100%.
even if they don't follow your mission to the T, you
Which
got
they won't.
Right. You got to, because they're going to be their own
Yeah.
selves. But you got to you don't got to do anything. But it's natural to think that they would go on a path that is still within their good nature, regardless what they're applying it to. And that part is almost like, okay, with the time that I had in this world, I built myself up to the most that I could. And when I couldn't somewhat build myself up past a point, I gave tools to somebody and a little bit of advantage for them to do the same with their lives. Whether it's my mission or their mission,
Yeah.
at least when it's time to go, I left the world. I would like to think better than how I came in it. Why? Because I left more good people to do more good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and we need a lot of that. Right now.
I think also that
in the same token, I think like that because I believe I am good natured, and I believe both of y'all good natured. Look at yourself in the mirror. If you don't think you're a good person, don't be having no kids.
Don't bring them
bring the little demons.
Bring the little demons into this world and mess it up for our kids.
Wait, you still thinking about it?
Or try.
Go ahead.
I think it's important, at least for me, it's very important that I'm a free thinker, bro. I like to think for myself. And I think it's very important that I allow my kid to be a free thinker.
Yes.
So that joke about him having to choose what I choose, whether it's like the money I use or the sports that I play, like none of that. With me, like that's one thing I'm going to instill in my kid very young is you're allowed to do whatever you want. Here's the piano though.
Like, Dad, I just finished my homework. Here's your piano.
Like, why are you doing homework? I told you the piano was right there. No, but
that's the reward to his homework. Here's your piano.
So that was the joke. But all in all, that my main thing for my kid is to allow him to understand that at home, free thinking starts. So that way, when he goes out into the real world, he remains a free thinker. He doesn't allow other people's opinions and other people's thoughts, other people's beliefs, other people's narratives, whatever it may be, to deviate him from his own. Because experiences of his life are what are going to mold him. I'm going to teach him what I know. I'm going to tell him what I've been through, what I'm planning to do, all of that. But he's going to get to choose whether he agrees with it or not. And I'm talking from birth. I'm not waiting until he's 18 like a lot of people. Oh, when he's 18, I'll tell him this. No. When he's born, the first thing I'm going to say to him is, you're a grown-ass man already. Do whatever you want with your life. I'm out. Nah.
Yo, this man's on fire.
But nah, that's one thing that I want to instill in my kid is
you got this, bro. You can be whoever you want.
Go on, skit.
Go skit.
But one thing I will put in my kid's head is the ability to think freely for themselves. If I say, hey, do you want to play sports? And he's like, nah, cool. Do you want to do this? Nah. What do you want to do?
You're not gonna let him.
You want to be a ballerina? Fine, bro.
You want to think about it first? I don't mind, but think about it first.
I got a piano. You want that? You want that?
you know how us like as humans usually when you can't have something, it makes it that much sweeter.
Yeah.
You introduce you introduce the piano.
Thank you for that.
You introduce a piano like it's something they can't have unless they do stuff, but they ain't ask you for it. It's like you finish your homework. Oh, not yet. They can't play your piano yet. I didn't know I had a piano. Finish your homework, you gonna see it.
Nah, I'm gonna do the opposite. I'm gonna play it all the time. Tell him he can't touch it. Because now he's gonna want it, right? And then I'm gonna catch him playing and be like, "Hey, what you doing? That sounded good. Do
what
it again."
What you doing, boy?
Like, you want to learn?
Do it
You want to
again.
learn? I can teach you a few things.
But nah, all in all, I think for me, if and when I decide to have a child, and the beautiful thing about me and my partner is that she feels the same, so I love that about having the kids.
Yeah.
We love to practice. That's what we like.
We don't.
But but ultimately, she feels the same in the sense that like we don't know if we want to have a child, but if and when we do, my kid and our kid is gonna have the ability to think freely from the moment it's born.
So I'll say this, right? You might get a piece of little nephew might be a little bit like DOC, because I'll say this, right? You're like, run for the hills. I ain't having no kids. No, in my household, like my mom always did that. I was always allowed to speak my mind. It was never, oh, shut up.
It's not speak your mind. That's not what I said.
But wait. You're a free thinker.
Choose your mind.
So wait.
You don't have to speak it.
Well, that's the part I missed.
Because I don't want him to be a disrespectful person to, like, let's say myself or his mom.
Okay.
That's where you get the backhand. Like, I'm not going to allow you to disrespect my wife, my partner, your mother.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That's not what you're going to do. You get to choose what you do with your life, but I'm going to teach you mannerisms and things like that.
Foundation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not to say that my mom didn't do those things. But what I'm saying is,
It doesn't seem like
I
it,
was clearly. I was always allowed to speak my mind. Like if I did something wrong and it was why you did that? It was never like why you did that. Well, I felt like bang. No, you know what I'm saying? It was like say your piece. If that shit don't make sense, you got it. I mean, you about to get it. But yeah, the fracata. But it was always she always told me as long as I have a reason for a yes or a no or why I do things or say something, even if I'm wrong, right? I'm not completely wrong because I thought I was right in my belief.
Okay.
So that kind of helps you be your own person because you're no longer doing obviously it happened anyway with like Santa Claus, Tooth Fairy, whatever. But you don't do the I think this way. Why? Oh, because my parents think this way. You know what I'm saying? That if that happened, it wasn't because she forced that on me. She was never that type of.
You chose it for yourself.
Yeah, it's because I chose it for myself, and that was lazy on my part to not be like, well, think for yourself, And then that comes with age. It's just being like, wait, I can think for myself. I don't believe it.
Boy, even as a child, you don't really know anything, so all you know is what you see, what you hear, right? So most likely you're listening and you're being around your parents all the time, so you gravitate or you pull the things that they do and you make them your own.
Yeah, but I guess the difference is if I mimicked is from me just hearing it and seeing it is from not. It wasn't from being forced to do so.
Yeah.
Which
like
is a powerful thing. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, look, all in all, a lot of times though, when you discipline kids to listen to what you're telling them because you know best, they turn out to be pretty talented. The problem is that they become resentful because they don't get to explore their own likes and wants out of life because all they can do is think about what you forced upon them. And then they end up hating you or like whatever, like it happens often where a parent tries to force a child and the child turns to be a drug addict because I hate my mom, my dad, whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, all you're doing is pushing them farther away from you by trying to force them.
Yeah.
A
lot of people do that, I feel like, though.
Yeah, well, because they feel like they're right. Even when other people can look at it from the outside and be like, that's completely wrong.
Doesn't mean how to raise my kids.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? They take it as personal. And now it becomes a thing where now I'm going to force my kid even more to prove a point to the person trying to correct me. Which is kind of it's crazy to me.
He a whole victim of your little argument with some
of your emotions. Because it's your emotions that's driving all that. Where if you control them, you would understand that the next person is looking at it from a different angle, different perspective, and they're just trying to give you their insight on what they see. You're not seeing that, and all you're doing is rebuttaling, boiling up, and then the person that gets hurt along the way is the kid.
It's the kid, yeah.
It's not the other person. They don't care. It's your kid. You do whatever you want. You're not hurt. All you're doing is raising your blood pressure because you're frustrated, and then your kid gets all the drama out of that, the traumatic experience of life.
He's cooking right now, but the finished product it will be there a few years later.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's 25.
Word, man, word. I was gonna say I did hear well, I agree with what you said. Like it's good to let them do what they want. But I did hear that music is a good way for kids if they learn it young. It helps them focus on other stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Even if you didn't hear it, that's what we telling them.
That's what we doing.
Absolutely. I think it teaches a lot of discipline. I think playing instruments teaches a lot of discipline to kids. Not forced on them, but maybe introducing them to it and seeing if they enjoy it.
I'm gonna put a piano, guitar, and a drum set in the room. Be like, pick one. You got 2 weeks. I need it. If now you don't eat, nobody in this house till you play this.
The ultimate sacrifice. This is Jameson. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You about to be away from daddy for a while. I'll just give my kid to Jameson. When he come back, whichever position he plays in the band, all right, that's what he wanted to do.
Nah, I wouldn't do that, man. That's cold, man.
That is insane.
But yeah, man. Kid life, man. Coming soon, man.
I don't know yet. But
He don't know yet, but me and this guy.
Yeah.
guys,
In the work
we
games.
are very extended on our time.
Because of him.
But I do
man.
have one last topic, and we can make it short and sweet because it's a very like easy to just
We
kind
do
of
whatever we want.
true. It's our podcast. You deal with it.
Rah.
Since you're still here, go ahead, like, share, and subscribe, guys. I know you're tired of listening to me say it, so why don't you just start doing it
Just
so
do
that
it.
I can just stop saying it once you do it.
Facts.
Comment below. Let us know what you think about the topics. Let us know how you feel about having kids. If you have kids, how's your experience? If you don't have kids, do you plan on having kids? If maybe, any of that, just drop it in the comments. Let us know.
Word, Titi want to know
Um,
too, man.
It'd be nice if she knew.
Yeah, word.
Pobre
What's
Titi.
the
Look,
last one, man?
The last topic is something that, again, came up in conversation for me this week, and I figured I got to ask the boys how their experience was around this. So, what is something that made you happy in this past week, or something that made you grateful, or something that you're grateful for based on this past week since last time we spoke?
Word. So, I'm grateful every day because I wake up, man.
Ooh,
And
okay.
you know what I'm
Fire.
saying? So,
Okay.
I'm happy for that. And then, I would say one thing that happened this week that I was happy about was the beat I made, man.
Yes.
It was.
We are very happy about that also.
Yeah.
We.
And
So our
grateful.
day after that.
We are happy and
And
grateful.
grateful.
And
Yes.
so our day after this.
Yeah.
Word. But
Yeah, even more so. Yeah, facts.
yeah, I spent all week writing and practicing. I was like, I gotta take it serious because I gotta show up with something, man. I already have that mindset where I'm just gonna bring one every week.
Let's
So,
go. Shout out to that
so,
boy.
man, so
This-
that's what I'm doing, man. So that's what made me happy, man.
Love
That's
that, bro.
fire.
Love that. Keep
That-
doing it. Discipline yourself to do it every day and don't stop doing it.
Word.
That's fire.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I kept it short.
What made me happy and grateful this week? So my boy does sometimes he freestyles on his podcast with his friends. No, that
almost went with you. I almost followed you with that.
Yeah.
no, definitely grateful for the chemistry. Well, last episode I already said how I'm grateful and I'm happy about who I'm becoming and all that. So I'm not gonna get repetitive, but I'm also very grateful to how I'm building life. My chemistry with my girl, right, and more of the aspect of the more we get into the friend part, the best friend part. Those little things that we just get more used to each other in a positive light. I love seeing stuff like that or catching that moment where, damn, I never done this with anybody.
Sensitivo say.
If Sensitivo say, I never done this. This feels safe. This feels like home. This feels like peace.
Feels
There's
good.
no acting nervous if you like, find out anything about me because you're the person that knows about me the most. You know that feeling when you get to that point, that is fire, man. That is fire.
Bro, that's beautiful. I love that.
Yeah,
Word,
that's
man.
fire. So I'm grateful for that and I'm happy for that. Those moments happen throughout continuous time. It doesn't matter. It's not to get this year, this and the third. They just keep scaling up. But I this week I stopped and noticed, which I do sometimes, and sometimes it just happens and we just enjoy each other's company and the moments and all that. But I stopped and noticed that, damn, I never done this with a person.
Love that, bro.
This person knows me the most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just
So
got
I
me in
love
trouble again, but it's fine. Okay.
Yo, shout out to you for that, for one, the acknowledgement of that, and for your relationship, how healthy it sounds. I
Word.
love that, bro.
I
Healthy
appreciate that.
relationships,
Yeah,
man.
man.
No relationship is perfect, but I feel like we're very aware that what we do to mitigate the bad things or the things that are not that good makes the good even better because
Yeah.
we work at it.
Oh.
Yeah, we're working at it. Not that there's, oh my God, this is in shambles. We need to work at it. But we're just continuously working at it.
It's a work in progress.
I love it. I love it, man.
That's
Uh,
nice.
A relationship is a work in progress
Yeah,
up until
always.
the day that the relationship is over,
Or
or up until the day that you guys unfortunately pass away,
Yeah.
which hopefully is together. But that, even after that, because energy will stick together in the
Yeah.
universe. So But that's beautiful, bro. I'm very happy for you.
Appreciate
and
you.
I hate to copy and paste your answer.
Oh, now I'm definitely in trouble. Shout out my lady, man. I love you, man. Sorry, man. It was the beat. It's the beat. I'm sorry. That beat got
Nah, she knows
Nah,
that already,
but see,
man. She knows you love her, man.
My moment was different. Like, what made me really happy this week was, like I mentioned earlier on the pod when we started, you know, my father's home. And like 3-4 days into him being with us and staying with us, he noticed something about my relationship with my lady. And he was like, yo, you guys are so happy. Like, I constantly hear her laughing and giggling with you. Like, you make her so happy. And I love that. And I'm so proud of you for being that kind of man with your
God,
lady.
that's her hair right there.
And
I'm
I
about
was
to cry
like,
for you, bro.
bro, like
Ricardo.
listening to him tell me that, I was like, I know. Nah, but it's something that I acknowledge. I know I noticed that about my relationship with Steph. It's always been so pure and always so healthy and always
bless,
so good.
bro.
And it's done nothing but help me grow and become a better man, which I love. I love that truly. Like, I love her, but I love the relationship we have so much that I would literally protect it with my life at this point.
Yeah, same.
But to hear it from someone, right, that's been around us for a couple of days up until that point where he said it, I'm like, yo, you know what? It's true. And I'm glad that the outsiders can see
How
it.
about it's so true that the outside notices.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, the outside can notice how beautiful our relationship
That's
is, how
beautiful.
healthy,
Yeah.
and how happy we truly are together.
Yeah.
Because, you know, his comment was more based on how happy I made her. But the thing is, I'm only able to make her happy because she makes me so happy.
Fire.
Otherwise, I would not give a shit.
Yeah.
But she truly makes me happy. So all I can do is reciprocate and give it back.
Yeah.
Reciprocate that
So,
energy, man.
Yeah, man, that's something that really shined a lot of happiness in my life and made me once again realize how grateful I am for everything that I have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Word, man.
Yeah, unlucky.
So-
Yo, shout out to you, man. Shout out to
Hey,
you and
shout out
Steph,
to
man.
you, bro.
And shout out to you and Ange, bro. You
Yeah,
don't
man.
need to you
Let
don't
me
need
start
to say
over. Look, man. Let me tell you the story, man. We met hiking, man.
Hey, man, shout out to my brothers, man. Shout out to your relationship. We all have very healthy relationships. And I'm very happy for that because due to the happiness in our personal lives at home, we're able to bring that happiness here on the podcast and give it to the people watching, man. And I'm very happy for that and very grateful to be able to do this with you guys
Likewise.
every single week.
Likewise,
bro.
bro.
Likewise, man. This
for
is-
sure, for sure.
Stop copying and paste much.
It's time, man.
Love ya, man. Sorry, man. Damn. Get emotional.
Get out of here, man. Moan ain't cried a day in his life,
Don't
man.
talk to me, man. You interrupted me, man. Again, man.
You're good at that, man.
Yeah, you good at that, man. Yo, that one trailer we did, well, we did the episode, but that, I always look back at that because that was one of the funniest moments for me, bro. When you're like, you talk a lot, bro. And I'm like, I know, bro. And you're like, my bad. I'm like, no, don't say my bad, because I got you, bro. Nah, but you're my brother. Blah, blah, blah. This nigga come out of nowhere. Yeah. He said, no, but you're right.
That was good, though.
That
bro.
was so
That was
funny,
good.
man. That time
was
was
good,
funny. If you haven't seen it, go check out our other episodes.
Yeah, put it in the
It's gonna be
Oh,
here or
yeah.
here. Just
At
you'll
the end of
find
the
it.
episode,
He gonna
you'll
put it
find it in the
somewhere,
square.
man.
Yeah.
I think
That was funny, bro.
I think that's it for us boys for the day. What y'all think?
Yeah, man.
Another beautiful session, man. This has been just another regular podcast.
Podcast, man.
And with that, we out.
Peace and love.
Peace
We
and love, man.
out.
Peace and love. Peace and love.